Hello, everybody, and happy Sunday. So, I want to, in the spirit of trying to make sure I'm going live more often and showing the work, instead of just doing the thing, I'm trying to share live with you guys and do the thing. An interesting thing just happened, by the way. Hi, everybody. I'm Matt, and this is my tech channel. You're probably either watching me on Facebook or on YouTube, by the way, which is awesome. Right before I was going live, hang tight, I've got dogs. And while I'm on the subject, I have 3 different channels where you can probably check me out. Hey, let me move this over the side. This is live. I had one of my dogs banging a bone against the desk. I could hear it. It was crazy. So, anyways, as I'm going live more often, I'm trying different settings, different camera positions, and more so frame rates. And now I have 2 of my cameras right now going through. This is my original Sony ZV-E10 on a Tamron. Geez, I believe it's a 20. No, it's a 17 by 70. And it's a 2.8 lens. So the aperture, the widest it'll go is 2.8. Orbit, dude, calm down. So I have both of these at 4K. So in order to stream without much of a crop, I have to do both of these at 4K, 24 frames per second. So, and by the way, you can check me out on my other channels. This is Elevated Awesomeness, my Nothing But Corgis channel. These are all YouTube channels, and you're watching this one on Matt Berry Tech. But an interesting thing when I was just getting ready to go live, and this is the first time doing a live one at 4K 24 frames per second. I was trying to stream this simultaneously to Facebook and YouTube, and I got an alert in ecamm Live. I love ecamm Live, guys. If you use Macs and you like to stream or just record what you're trying to do to repurpose your content, I definitely recommend ecamm Live. I'll post a link down in the description somewhere. I have an affiliate link, so anytime you click in that and actually register to use the product, there's a free version of it. And then there's different subscription levels. So I'm using the Pro one. I've been using it for years. I love it. So, but anyways, I had this big old alert that was like, fix the frame rate or don't go live. And my instinct initially was, well, I'm not going to go live on Facebook. I'll just go live on YouTube. But it looks like it corrected the stream and made it so I'm going live at 24 frames per second on YouTube and Facebook, but it's only at 14.4. Acceptable, I suppose. I just have to think about that later. And anyways, I just have to think about that later. Because what if I want to repurpose my content and go live and, like, say, do vertical, maybe on Instagram or whatever? But anyways, so tonight I wanted to do something different. Okay, Canva. I love Canva, by the way. I use it all the time. Let me go to, this isn't a Canva tutorial per se, but I'm going to talk about one particular thing Canva related. And I'm literally doing this live, so my brain freezes up. I'm going to see. Yeah, no, this should work just fine. I'm going to switch over to my Canva share with, I think I adjusted. I did. But I'm going to change this now to, I can show different things. I'm going to do Chrome. And I created a new tab here. All right. So this is like my private tab. Let me open this up a little bit more. Bigger. This is in Chrome. You don't have to use Chrome to do it. But I'm going to go to canva.com. And Canva, I'm going to use this as Elevated Awesomeness. This is a free account, by the way. You can do you can do Canva as a free account or I wouldn't say real account. But yeah, this is a free account right here. There's free and there's pro. But what I'm going to talk about today is pro. And you see, this is my personal one. It's a free account. And Dream Lab is available, by the way. I got to, yeah, no, you can see it right over here. Burp, 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 burp. Dream Lab is available. I'm going to try and make this a little bigger over here. It's like you. Okay, there we go. Centered. Yeah, perfect. That's okay. And I'll move myself down just a tad. All right. All right. And then, so if you're on a free account and you would just go to canva.com and you would just sign up for a free account, you could do a lot of cool things, by the way, in Canva. You could create a design. You could do a document, work on a whiteboard. I'm in the middle of doing a whiteboard right now to visualize a lot of different applications going into one another. So whiteboards can be really handy if you want to do a presentation. Honestly, I found if you're used to doing PowerPoint and you want to do PowerPoint related stuff, the Canva presentations are pretty powerful. If you're looking for trying to do anything with social media, you're trying to do a YouTube banner, which I might do today. If you're doing a video or anything video size related, you can do that. You can do a lot of the stuff in the free stuff, okay? Create a generic website, all this other stuff, right? Everything free. And it'll tell you if there's something that you can't do, it'll show you with like a little yellow crown on there, like you got to go to pro, upgrade to your plan. If you're doing monthly, it's under $13 a month. I'm sure it's a lot more discounted if you do an annual plan. But you get a lot, and they're always changing this. They're always upgrading. I would say out of all of my subscriptions, Canva is probably the best as far as more bang for your buck and always constantly improving. So, but if we go into Dream Lab here in the free version, you will see right up here, the free version, this is like a lifetime credits for you. So if you're on the free plan and you want to try this out, you only get 20 tries on this to do prompts. And it'll show some examples when you're getting started, okay? So let's look on this one right here. What you're doing right up here is you're going to wind up putting a prompt. And it says, describe the images in a few words. I'm going to tell you right now. You don't want to describe those images in a few words. You want to be very descriptive. Maybe not overly descriptive, but you want to describe your photo. You want help to really refine this photo. And the more descriptive you are, the better your chances of coming up with a photo that you're going to like, or a logo, or an object that you're going to reutilize. And the great thing about Canva, there's a lot of AI related tools that'll help you out. So if we go back, if you want a little help with that, well, how do I want a prompt, right? Do I just go, oh my God, I want a picture of a bunch of dogs sitting there with birthday hats and everything else, a festive birthday one, right? Well, use some of the examples that they have in here. This one would be here, let's see if I can zoom it in, make it a little bit bigger. Oh, yes, I can. This is going to be helpful. Perfect. Vibrant, cheerful photograph featuring 6 dogs of various breeds and sizes, all wearing festive party hats. So way more than a few words to get some description out of this, okay? So this is really great. And you can add an image for a reference. You can choose what type of category or what kind of style you want, Whether you're going to do smart, meaning you're going to let it pick based on what you've described. You're going to pick like a cinematic concept, creative, have a little bokeh in there. You get the picture, right? Okay. So now, if you're doing the free account, I would suggest doing what I'm going to do here in just a little bit. And we're going to use ChatGPT to provide some alternatives. Okay. So if you wanted to use a few words, you can use ChatGPT to help you get some additional prompts with this stuff. Okay. Now, so let's go into ChatGPT right away. All right. We're going to start over here. Now, ChatGPT obviously has a free version. This is the ChatGPT Plus version. So I get a little bit more with it. I can do a few more features here and there and everywhere. But right now, what we're just going to do is we're going to have ChatGPT help us out. I don't know which camera to talk into. We're going to have ChatGPT help us out here to give us a little bit more of an explanation of what we want to generate. So what we're going to do right now is act as an expert with creating prompts in AI tools such as Midjourney and DALL-E. Help me to provide a prompt for Canva's new Dream Lab AI tool. I'm going to provide you a few examples that you can use in a guide when I'm looking for suggestions on a prompt. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll start providing some of those examples. All right, so now I've told ChatGPT, I could have been a little bit more concise with that, but now I've prompted ChatGPT to be ready to take some examples that we can use. All right, so now I'm going to go back into my Dream Lab example. And this is just going to show some versions of the prompts, okay? So I'll say example 1. Oops. And I'll just put these in quotes, okay? And I'm just going to paste this in. If you want to do a new line, just hold down Shift and Enter. And then if I was sharing my full screen, it would show this to you. But anyways, so Shift Enter will do a new line. And I'm going to do example 2, do another quote. We're going to go over here. We're going to pick this one right here, this an enchanting sunset. Okay, we're going to use that prompt. Control A will get that, and then Control C will copy. If you're on, on a Mac, Command A will select all. Command C will copy. And if you're on Windows, you would use Control instead. So then we're going to go example 2, Command V or Control. There we go. And then I'm going to do another close bracket on that. I'm going to Shift Enter for a new line. Example 3, do another quote. Let's go and pick another one. I will not pick the, let's pick the detailed one. We're going to do this one and then this one. Let's see, we're going to use Command A. It's really easy just to pop these prompts in. Command V, drop all the way down to the bottom. I could do end page, but end this prompt. And then another line, example 4, quote, and then I want to get this spaceman one right here. Okay, use Command A, that would be Control A on Windows. Command C, Control C on Windows. Command V to paste. And the quote. And that's enough. let me know when you are ready for my prompt request. I could have just dictated and typed this in, by the way. Jeez, why wasn't I thinking about that? Prompt request. Ba-doop. All right, so we have those examples in there. Now we're ready. Okay. All right. Let's do. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do now. A 10-year-old boy with wild red hair on the back of a rocket ship shooting through the solar system with planets whizzing by. I don't know what this is going to be. Whizzing. Don't do whizzing. And I don't know. Is whizzing? Is that? Oh, whatever. We're going to do whizzing by. Just because I say so. All right. So we now have a whimsical adventure. A whimsical, adventurous illustration of a 10-year-old boy with wild, fiery red hair flying on the back of a sleek rocket ship, zooming through the vibrant solar system. The boy is grinning with excitement. All right, let's see. I don't know. I'm kind of jaded, I suppose, with some of the descriptions and see what winds up happening. All right, so I'm going to delete this out, right? And I'm going to Command V paste this in. And this is in the free version, so hey, I can blow through a credit, right? We're going to do smart. We're going to do 16 by 9. Oops. This generation might not meet policies. Your credit has been refunded. Let me see. Whimsical. There's no copyright in here, right? Grinning, excitement, planets, massive, glowing, icy Neptune. All right. I might have to be a little bit more concise. And let's switch to the pro version, okay? So let me go ahead and do this. God, I'm like, wait a second. I'm live right now. Yeah, I'm totally just chilling out with you guys. You know what? I had intended. I got a playlist I'm gonna play. Okay. Hopefully that sounds all right. I'm gonna turn this up. We're gonna jam out to a little bit of music. Bump, 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 bump. All right, what are you gonna imagine today? All right, we're gonna go into Canva. All right, let's see if it adjusts. I'm trying to fit it in the box, guys. All right, here we go. Now we're going to Dream Lab. All right, let's paste that in here. And if it gives me a weird, I don't know what to do. Oops, this generation does not meet policies. Okay, so what I'm going to do instead is anticipate that the sound is not too bad coming out, guys. And I have been paying attention. I have no comments. It's okay. This is going to be one of those chill ones. And I do these live videos whether I have people on live or not. I would be thankful if I did, but it is not required that you show up. All right, so I'm going to take this prompt now. I'm going to switch back. I should just switch scenes, but I don't. All right, so I'm going to go back into ChatGPT. That's the wrong ChatGPT, by the way. That's the wrong ChatGPT. That's the correct one. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? doesn't say that. Oops, this generation might meet our policy. Canva gave me a warning that said, oops, this generation might not meet our policies. Could you help make this prompt a little bit more concise so it will meet their policies? All right. So here we go. That one's a little bit more. I have used a longer prompt on here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's try it with the free version since they credit us back, okay? All right, so now we're gonna create. I've been on here for 23 minutes and I haven't created one stinking image. Okay, so that's it. It was a little too verbose. I like the song at the beginning, but then I had to change it up. All right, so hey, there we go. It looks more like I created a Chucky in space. But you know what? You get what you get, right? So let's go ahead and try a couple of these in regular in my ChatGPT, in my Canva. All right. Let's change this from smart to a cinematic concept. And then have this create. And you can see I've already tried a few other items on here, and I'm going to get into that just a little bit later. Okay. All right. You know what? We're just going to go with this one right here. This one right in the center. And I want to try a few things on this, okay? So maybe you like this creepy photo. I guess it's not that creepy. The other one seemed like it would have been a little bit creepier. But let's edit this in a design, okay? So now we have a lot of different things we can do with it, okay? And what I would like to do first off is one of the things that I would like to do is use some of, I'm actually gonna add a page to this, and then I'm gonna duplicate this object right here, okay? So if you just click on right up here for duplicate, you could just create a duplicate. I mean, that's what duplicate means. It does. It really does. So I'm just going to go down and drop it in this page. So that way, if I make changes, it's okay. I've got a copy of it, right? I'm going to do another duplicate, but this one has reason. Okay. So I want to reuse a few of these things to help out. So I'm going to go ahead and, while I'm selecting this object right here, I'm going to go ahead and click edit. Because I want to reuse a few of these objects, maybe in another scene, or just repurpose, whatever, right? So I'm going to use some of the, okay, this is a little depressing. I'm going to change it. I'm popping songs. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use some of the Magic Studio items. We're going to go to the Magic Studio items. So for this, I mean, obviously I could do a background removal, right? Let's just see what would happen if I tried removing the background. Well, look at that. It did a pretty good job. So if I wanted to go through and just create another page here, and if I'm going to drop, let's see, I'm going to find an element. I know I can find some gradients. Let's go ahead and okay, let's look for some gradients, maybe an image, maybe a video. We'll just drop in a video here. And I'm gonna make this video the background setting, right? And then I can take now this object, I'm gonna drag down just a little bit more. There we go. Now I actually have this object right here. And you'll see this got a little piece over there. And plus, if I wanted to, watch this. This is why I don't initially like the background remover tool. So if I wanted to do a drop shadow, okay, well, it did it. This instance, it was okay. It showed up really good. So I'm just going to show you another way of doing this. Plus, you can edit it. You can go through and do the background remover a little bit more, use erase, and then this little piece right here, you can just get rid of it, okay? And then that's it. You can go through and crop it this way. You can crop it that way. You can make it a little bit smaller. And it's weird on this instance, the shadow worked really well. I'm gonna change this around though, and I'm gonna make it a drop shadow, not a glow, okay? So with this, I can take this, I can flip it. I'm gonna flip it horizontally and we can move it in different spots. But what I'd also like to do, let's say I'm gonna take this photo, okay? And then I'm going to, let's see. That's right, I'm gonna duplicate this one just for the hell of it. Now, this separate photo, I'm gonna go to, you've got Magic Eraser, but I'm gonna go to Magic Grab. So Magic Grab will let you either choose a brush or click. And when you click, that allows you to select on different items. So let's say I wanna pull some of these planets out. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Awesome, I can grab that. I'm gonna move this down. There we go. Now I can start moving these around. I can adjust them if I need to, right? I can take a lot of these components that are in here, and let's say, okay, some of them might be cropped out a little bit, but you know that, you understand that. So if you want to, or let's go ahead and see what we can do. I'm going to go back on this picture, and I'm going to click on Magic Grab, and I'm going to click, and I'm going to try just grabbing this planet right here. So let me go ahead and grab it. I was like, what happened to the music? And then you see it just grabbed right out of there, okay? So we're going to try moving this down a little bit more. Boom. And if I wanted to, well, you know, let's try this. I haven't tried this. This may not work, but let me just try the Magic Expand. I'm going to do Freeform. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I didn't think that was going to do anything, but if it cuts off that corner a little bit, right? Just, I mean, be realistic, okay? You just flip it around, okay? You can move it over there. You can do whatever. And then let's see. Let's see if we can get a couple of these stars here. Oh, there we go. And you know what? Let's. Oh, I screwed up. Let's reset. Okay, let's just try. I was trying to see if I could click on more than one object, but that one little star was too tiny. There we go. All right, I'm going to grab it. Perfect. Okay, didn't like that. So let me go to background remover on it. Okay, that is not going to work out. Okay, it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but let's try this again. I'm going to try this Magic Grab. Again, the Magic Grab tool is super awesome. It's not advancing to all the songs, by the way. All right, so let's say if I'm going to go ahead and go back into edit and I'm going to go to Magic Grab. And then I'm going to click. Whoa, let's just take. Did you just see that? All right, we got the boy. Now we're going to click on. I'm going to see if I can just click on a little bit more. Oh, weird. Yeah, the background remover did a really good job. I have to say. So when I'm going to Magic Grab, I definitely have to click. There's a lot of components there. But it's not a bad job. It's not a bad job. I can be meticulous on this. It's totally cool. What I'm trying to do is also see if I can get the rocket flumes and stuff behind. I cannot. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right, so let me see. Let me go back to, can I? Matt, you can do anything you want. I'm going to go back into Dream Lab, and I'm going to see if there are any other components here that I might want to pull out. If I'm just looking for like more planets and everything else, right? So let me click on this and edit. Look, I got more things I can grab. Let's go ahead and edit this one into a design. All right, I'm going to duplicate this one. Oops, that was too much. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to go back to our design. I'm going to paste this in. Here we go. Now, let's take this, go to Magic Grab, and I guess this is the exercise if you just want to grab a planet. Ba-doom. All right, I want the rings too. I need this part of it. And then I like this part. Ooh, burned. Okay, oh, just deselect. There we go. All right. I have to say, I do like this one. This is pretty good. Let me just see how much of this will pull off. I'm going to grab it. Oh, cool. All right. And then just drop that all the way down here. Drop it like it's hot. Planets, they're hot. Look at that. That's actually great. And then when I'm over here, you know, I can go through and add more of a shadow to it. Not like there'd be a drop shadow on a planet, but, you know. And you can go through, you can change, you know, hey, you can change the planet. You can change the shadow angle and jazz. There we go. You know, whatever. Okay. So that's a bit of an example. And then the other cool thing, too, is you can always, when you're in Canva, I don't know what it is on Windows, but option 1, if you can go through and you can, everything's in layers, just like in Shrek. Ogres have layers, onions have layers. Canva, and when you're working with anything graphic designy, they have layers too, I hope. Either that or you're in the wrong program. With any of these, so let's say this planet right here, I want to make that behind the rocket, okay? I can just go ahead and move it. These are all the same. Everything, here's my background. Here's the planet I just moved, and I can make that super big. And then, you know, Chucky in space, he can orbit it. So, yeah, that's just the way that's the way he rolls. Can I find some? Let's see, rocket flame. Select all. Let's see what I've got. Let's see what I got. It is definitely not like the AI, but I'm just going to use that. Here we go. I'm going to use this one. Not that, I mean, it's the same freaking color. Can I have a blue rocket flame, please? And then, yeah, I'll just move him over here. I'll put the rocket flame, let's see, right about there. Okay, and then we're going to go option 1 because I can't have the rocket flame in front of the rocket. I have to have it like right behind. There we go. Right behind Chucky. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. And then I guess I could change this. I guess I could change this. Let's do a gradient. Bloop. I'm going to go and replace the background with that. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. So we'll make Chucky a little bit. I'd have to group. Oh, what I'd have to do is group his rocket flames together. There we go. And then that way I could scale them properly. Perfect. I don't know how much I can animate this one, but let's just go through some different animations. It won't animate the group. Here. Although that may not be bad, watching make it linear. Okay. Hey, you know what? That's probably a little futuristic. Let's see. Oh, wow. That's funny. I didn't want that one. Advance. There we go. There's Chucky. Chucky in space. But okay. But that works out. See, that's the great thing about this too, because earlier, one of the things that I did that I tested, and by the way, the great thing is that see, I can't move. I can do this in Canva on the web, but I can't do it on my Canva app. But yeah, I've got 494. If you have Canva Pro, you get 500 of these Dream Lab credits every month. It'll reset the first of every month. And Dream Lab is pretty new. So the great thing about it, like I said, you can go through and add an image. And let's do that, as a matter of fact. I went through, let me look at some of my other projects that I was working with. Let's see. Would I put one of my logos on here? Here's my nothing but corgi logos I worked with. Oh yeah. That's it. Okay. I was using ChatGPT the other day to help me come up with a logo for my website and my YouTube channel, Elevated Awesomeness. So what I wound up doing, it gave me like a really good blue mountain and sunset, and it gave me kind of like a cool idea for below. And I was thinking like a creek, maybe on a paddleboard or something heading to a mountain. My Elevated Awesomeness channel. But I loved this kind of design, and I was stuck a little bit with it. So what I'm going to do here, even though this is in Canva, I'm going to go ahead and save this. Okay. And any one of these things that I save, any of these projects that I work with, I can save them out individually. So I'm going to go ahead and download these. And this one is PNG. When you're on a pro plan, if you have just empty background space, you can select transparent background, and then that will just help eliminate the background crap when you're saving these out. If you want to pop them into broadcast software, whatever. So I'm just gonna save this out, and it'll be. Oh shoot! Hang tight. I just screwed up. I was trying to save all of the images, not the one I wanted, so it failed. I didn't mean to go home. So click in here. We're going to share. I'm going to download, and then I'm not going to download all the individual pages. You're going to save that as individual images all in one zip file. That's not what I wanted. I just want one image as a transparent background PNG. So I'm going to download that one. Download the current page. And this is just going to be EA logo beta 2 in the download folder. All right. So now, if you look, so if I go to my uploads, if I try uploading that again, it's the same as this right here. Okay. So let me go to Dream Lab. I keep wanting to say Dream Labs. All right, I'm going to add this image as a style reference. Yeah, it'll only do for a style reference. Okay, that's fine. So let's try that again. I want to look at that again because this is the first time I'm trying this. So if you want, and is that in the free version also? Let me click on the free version. It is. So that way I can zoom in so you can read in. Hold on a second, gang. Ba-do-ba-doo. Ba-da-ba-dum. Da-da-da-da. Ba-da-bum. All right, so add an image. So this gives you for your guide reference. And let me move me over. For a guide, so you can use this as a style reference when you're in Pro. That's where I'm at, right? And then upcoming soon, content reference for shape and structure, reference for vibe or structure from an image. Okay, image to image. Okay. So those are coming soon, and you wouldn't be able to use any of them in the free version anyways. So, okay, that's good to know. Good to know. Oh, so let's go ahead and see what would happen in ChatGPT if I did this. Can I? Boop. There we go. Okay. So in ChatGPT, it can analyze an image. So I'm going to upload this image, the beta one. Okay. And then I know, whatever. Okay. Help me analyze this image to provide a better prompt for Canva's Dream Lab or Midjourney. Help break down this logo image. And this is intended to be a logo for a company or website, or designed to turn into like a patch or put on a mug, something like that. You like my bland description? All right, so it does a breakdown. So it analyzes the image, okay? So we've got a circular design with a vibrant color scheme, the sunset or sunrise theme, warm orange and yellow tones, light blue outer ring. Okay, and then sample prompt for AI. So let's see what we can do here. I don't know if it's too big or whatever. So we're just going to do this and see what happens to it, okay? I'm going to include a style reference. We're going to upload the file, and I'm going to put the EA logo beta on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and paste in what ChatGPT prompted. A bold and adventurous circular logo design featuring a majestic Blue Mountain Peak at the center, surrounded by a vibrant orange and yellow sunset, fading into a blue outer ring. Pine trees frame the mountain base. I should put saguaro cactus or saguaro cacti. While small stars sparkle in the above sky. The text elevated awesomeness. Okay. I don't know how, well, it's just going to see. But that certainly describes the image, okay? I don't know if it's going to give me an oops. Oh my God, it's starting to generate something. Let's just see what it gives us, right? Or wait, I keep on looking at the wrong camera. Well, let's just see what it gives us, right? Whoa. 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 I was not expecting any of those. So it is totally taking this style reference, I gotta say. All right, I'm gonna click on this one because this one looks the most freaking complete. And might I say, pretty awesome. Wow. All right, I'm going to elevate this design. I didn't even say edit. I just said, but just by looking at it, I elevated the design. And by the way, I'm just going to say it actually made most of the text, right? All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is remove the background. Whoa, guys, I'm on the wrong one. I'm so sorry. Epic fail. Epic fail. Epic fail. We're even on the wrong one. Burp, 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 burp. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to go back. That was a little sneak peek. Okay. I put in the prompt. God, I'm sorry. I put in that prompt, that a bold, adventurous logo, and look what it gave me. Those are the 4. Okay. None of them are perfect, right? But I was not expecting anything like any of them. It totally... Now, let's see what would have happened if I just pasted it without the reference. Because this one actually has the reference, right? It has that image. Whoa. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. All right. So that's what happens. Here's the one of them, right? That's one of them without, with the style reference that I put on there. And then, I like this. And then this one is without the style reference, but this is just based on the prompt. I'm going for this one. Wow. I kind of like this. I'm going to edit this one in the design. It looks so nice. And where I probably wouldn't go for the design, honestly, but you sure as shit could design, you sure could come up with something close enough that you could hand your graphic designer or logo designer and like, this is what I'm looking for. Please help me out. Or if you have that skill set, take it to the next level and build it. But it's definitely, for brainstorming, everything else, right? So I'm going to copy this right here and I'm going to drop it in the one that I had opened up. Seriously, this one right here, okay? I'm going to drop it like it's hot right in here. Oh my gosh, that looks really, really great. I mean, hey, for something that it just popped up, right? And if you were just on the go looking for some logo or whatever, that would probably work. And then you could even take this and let's go ahead and drop a shadow on it, right? I don't even have to do it there, but I'm just going to take this off. I'm going to share this out. I'm going to, God, I love it so much. I'm going to make this a transparent logo. And then I'm only going to do this page. I'll show you what I'm going to do here in a sec. Oh my gosh. No, I'm going to go with something else. Not that one. I got to get used to this whole thing. All right, so we're doing a transparent PNG. We're doing page 7, and we're going to download this right now. Okay, this is EA logo beta 3. All right. We're about to the end of our journey, guys. Not even an hour. Not even an hour. But hey, we went through a few good things, right? We were able to use ChatGPT to create some prompts. We figured that the first prompts that ChatGPT gave us were a little verbose and too complicated for Canva's Dream Lab. But we had ChatGPT. Shrink it down. Make it a little bit more concise. And then it worked. We got some pretty good images out of there. We really did. So let me go ahead and give this a shot here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop in this PNG here. Look at that. Look at that. Now what I'm going to do, let's see. I'll go ahead and center this up a little bit. I like it. I like it. Let me go ahead and center it. There we go. That's really center. Let's see. Add a drop shadow. Nice. Do a little transition here. I'm going to have it spin. It's circular. Just spin from the bottom. What the hell? And then I'll just bring it down a little bit. Move it over. Perfect. And I'll hide it. Boom. And that's elevated awesomeness. That works out. That's really great. So yeah, within a short time, just the prompt and then the second one. Let me put the second one in there too, just so we can try that one. Let me go back. There's the second one. I'm going to go ahead and, yep, I've got that one out. Drop that down. Nice, nice. Here, we're going to go ahead and switch this back over. Okay, I'm going to copy this one. I'm going to bring this back over to, we're going to add this page. I'm going to go ahead and drop this in. I didn't mean to copy. I meant to paste. Oh, look at that. Copy, paste. There we go. Let's try and center it. Center it, center it, center it, center it. There we go. It's going to be, that's as good as it is. That's as good as it's going to get. And then I'm going to download. I'm going to make that transparent. We're not doing all pages. And I'm only going to do page 8. That's the second one. Okay, perfect. Let's download this. And this is going to be EA logo beta 5. Oh, no. The other one was 3, right? This is 4. I'm going to drop that down. I got to wait. I got to get back to this scene. And then drop this one back into here. There we go. Make it about the same size. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and also add a shadow. I'm going to drop this spin from the bottom. Perfect. All right. So then I can drop both these logos down. Here's the first logo. This is the this is the logo that it came up with based on the style of the original image, which is that one. And then when I went through and used the ChatGPT only so it could use its own style, that's what it came up with. I like both of them, but I will say I like this one the most. I really, really, really do. So that's it. So I will say, honestly, get rid of your logos. There we go. Get rid of those logos. But I would say, if anything, use ChatGPT to help with those prompts with any kind of AI graphics that you're using. But if you're new to Canva, try out the free stuff and definitely use those 20 credits sparingly with Dream Lab. It's definitely worth it getting the pro plan. It is more bang for your buck, and Canva puts a lot into it and grows the software constantly with new AI features. So it is definitely worth upgrading to pro. So take a stab at it. Enjoy it. Thanks for hanging with me on this Sunday night. I really appreciate it. And check out my other videos. I take the time. I try. I do. So come back to this one if you want more Canva tutorials, or check out this playlist. Talk to you later. Bye, guys. See ya.